Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Let's Play in my MC Eternal series. I've finally worked out the series number, and I believe this is number 23, according to my list. What has happened in the meantime? Well, quite a bit. There has been quite a bit of activity going on. First of all, first and foremost, as you can see behind me, my old house is basically gone. It has been torn down, ripped away. In fact, I even walked my dragon through it just to get rid of it. As you can see, there's still a bit more to do, but the majority of it is cleared. The second and as important thing is that we had a slight issue on our server. But the good people who Allgavin looks after, who Allgavin gets the server from, was kind enough to spend the time and basically rebuild the server. We haven't lost anything we built. We haven't lost anything that we've made. There are a few of the animals that are gone. For example, my hippogriff is dead. But that's a small price to pay for having the server up and running. But also, as such, as you can see up in the top right corner up there, it's like giving me tips and stuff like that. So that might appear as I'm going along, but that's just because, as I said, the server had to be rebuilt. However, if we look into like our progress and stuff, that is all still there. We haven't lost any progress. We haven't lost anything like that. I'm still at 69%, so that's good. And if we go into this one here, which is the actual quest progress, at 20% there. We have Allgavin and Allcat are both at 22%. There's a tiny bit of a competition going on between me and Allgavin at the moment about who can sort of get through this the quickest. But we also have another one where, which is a bit funny, is the mob kills. And at the moment, Allgavin is on at 2,400 and I am on 3,000. So yeah, I'm winning that one. Don't tell him. He gets a bit stressy. Only joking. That's funny. Love you, Gavin. Ah. Well, not really. Anywho, back to it. Right, what else we got to do? Okay, so I'm not sure if I actually showed you the new house in the last one, because it has been a little while, and to be honest, it's still to be edited and I haven't actually looked at it. So we're going to give a quick run through of the house, and then today we are going to do so to look at the house. Let's go. Bum, ba, dum, bum. So as you can see, all this area here still needs to be done. I'm going to move my beneath portal. I'm going to move my other portal. Got to get rid of that. So if we come around to the front, because that's obviously the best way to do it, is to show you what we've got. So obviously, main entrance, and then we've got the tree to the between. Over this, let's quickly go this side, I'll show you. There is nothing extra over this side yet. I'll put something there, but I'm not sure what yet. And then in here, this is my Botania space. These flowers here, they eat leaves, and that creates mana, which goes there. And here is my little pool of mana. Oh, hang on a minute. Did I? Hey, something that we've just sort of noticed and come to realise, well, I've just noticed, is that I may have, it's a slight possibility, not 100% sure, I may have misplaced my dragon horn, which means I no longer have a dragon. But anyway, that's beside the point. I can deal with that at another point. So yes, so this is the Botania bit. Inside the actual tree of the between, I have actually built the put in all of the between stuff, and like gardening stuff, all of this sort of lovely stuff, so I don't have to run in and out of the house to get it, but we can sort of build it all into one place In here, I have the things I need to take when I go into the between. Don't know why I need that. Oh, that needs to be created in there. But like the sword and stuff like that, because obviously, as I said before, this sword doesn't work there. So yeah, this here is, as it says up in the corner, swamp water. That's because swamp water has to go into the purifier, and in the purifier, that's where you make like your little gems and amulets. There we go. Gems and stuff. As you can see on my sword, I have a crimson at the bottom, down at the bottom of there. I have a crimson gem, which if I think I also have it on 3 bits of my armor. Yeah, I don't think I've got any more there to say what it is. But basically, as I attack or get attacked, I get stronger and mobs get weaker. Right, out into here. This is the house. I've changed all of the water into slime water, so I went up into the sky and got buckets of slime water, and I changed the water into slime water. I think it looks good. I think it looks better. It's got a nice sort of it's almost sky bluey colour to it. In the shop, the player's shop, I purchased a couple of these. As you can see, these are Lilith statues made in Netherbrick. I thought they just looked quite good there. Come up here. He's a shop assistant, swap-o-matic, so I can swap something for some, basically any of the seeds or anything like that. This is where my hippogriff was, but obviously, as you can see, he went bye-byes. A waystone, just to... So apparently you can teleport from one waystone to another if you have another one. I think I got it for completing a task, so yeah, I don't actually know how to use it. Into my house. Right, so dining room and kitchen. Kitchen, everything is connected. I have loads and loads of food. If we have a look in here though, this is a book that keeps us sort of up to date of what we're excuse me, of the foods we've tried, of the hearts and stuff we're getting. Let's have a look at that. So this here, the top line here, tells you how many foods you need to try to get an extra 2 hearts. Total amount of hearts you can gain is 26 extra, and currently I have gained 14. And that is because I have tried 103 different foods out of 1,417. Now, that's a lot of food, and there's a lot that I haven't tried. So, at some point, I'm going to have to spend a lot of time in the kitchen just coming up with all the different foods and stuff. These are my pets that I currently have, like all of my inventory pets that I currently have, apart from the 2 that I have on me. And instead of having lots of space, I just filled it up with a couple of other things. As you can see, this is like my trophy wall for the things that I've killed and had trophies of. Obviously I've got a lot more trophies, but I don't want to overdo it. This is the map of the Twilight that me and all Gavin have been using. This is Fido. This is my witchery area and potions and things. I will be kind of getting into this at some point. There's a lot of stuff in it. I need to really sit and read through the actual manual in the book to say how to do it, because it involves sort of magic, rites, and all sorts of weird things. Excuse me again. Wow. So yeah. And over there I've also made an altar, a witchery altar. I did it behind my old house, so I need to break that and bring that over here. In here is my living room, with my little pixie guests still. Hello pixie guests. My TV. These are all the music discs I currently have, and obviously my stereo and stuff like that. So yeah. my little enchantment table. That is quite good. And here, yeah, just the stuff for the enchantment things. Right. Up here is my bedroom. Not very much done up here yet. So yeah, not really much to show up here. Obviously this is the bathroom. Still not really done much in there, so I just sort of put stuff outside. As you can see down there in that one there, I did have a load of animals, sheep, cows, chickens, stuff like that, and I think some of the mobs overnight killed them, so that's, yeah, needs to be refilled. And this is my garden, well, my veg patch really. And yeah, so this has produced loads and loads of vegetables that I need to combine into the cooking. Right, now down here. As you can see, I've got some of the Twilight heads in here. This is funny, look. What? Enderman heads. They look at you wherever you go. It's like their eyes follow you. That's because they do. Fido, you're not meant to be following me. I'm showing the heads. Anyway, so yeah, that's fun. Down here, sidetrack, is again more, you know, like this is basically my work area. Load of the machines that I had over in the other place. This hole here is not actually a hole. This is a door builder, a door factory. What I have discovered is it is actually, because I've installed Optifine, for some reason it makes this invisible, but I know it's there, and in a way it's quite handy because then I can just look out and see if anything's attacking the animals, so I'm not too bothered. Around here, this is obviously my storage unit where everything has been stored. Still got space for things. Where have all them gone? Oh, I must have used them. Again, I'm using my tried and tested 1 iron bar in a drawer just as a placeholder. As you can see, I've got a load just to try and keep it tidy when I get more than I need. Over this side here, these 2 drawers here I must have used iron bars, so that's why they're empty, but normally these would have iron bars in. Oh, excuse me again. Well, and these drawers here are here just to basically as an overflow, so if I dump stuff in there and there's no room for them or no drawer for them, they'll go into here and then I'll be able to find a place. So yeah, so it looks like I've got to find a place for, oh, hang on, what does that say? Ben on? Oh, that, what? Oh, get rid of that, don't need that. Right, so yeah, so it looks like I've got to find a place for 4 of them. The cheese obviously needs to go upstairs, I don't know why it's in there. And then, yeah, I just sort of move everything around and tidy up. So that's what that's for. This is Tech Reborn stuff. Yeah, that's that. There's all my Tinker stuff. Over here we have got my, what's this one? This is my Coke oven with my kerosene. Now this, or not kerosene, creosote. This you need to make treated wood and things, which you need to make a lot of the immersive engineering stuff. That's what you need that for. And here is a blast furnace. Ooh, wow, why am I so yawny? This is the blast furnace, and this is now my smelt. So yeah, I have a space for 600 ingots in here. It wasn't meant to be a smelter when I built it, but it became a smelter. This here is my Dragon Forge, and so the dragon is normally outside. You put your ingots in there, your dragon blood in there, and dragon blows fire into it and converts it into stop yawning, dragon steel. Over here, this is my mob farm. These are XP taps with XPs in them, obviously. So yeah, that's what this is. Bing, 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 bing. So turn the tap off, so I want this back up. This one's giving me more XP, thank you very much. So basically what I've got here is I have a evil seed, I had an evil seed or something, and I hit up the ground for that. But what I've done is I have a mob fan there which is blowing over to here. A mob fan there which is blowing into the mob crusher, as you can see. So theoretically what should happen is the mob should get pushed down here and then pushed into there. Then this here is an absorption hopper where you put its input depending on, or what it does, depending on the direction. So it isn't like left, right, and stuff like that. It goes via the map for north, south, east, west. And then you can determine which it goes. Fluid is XP. So I've got XP fluid going up and fluid going to the west. So that's the fluid going up and that's the fluid going to the west. And then I've got items going out to the east, which is this way. Now, this isn't the best item sorter or thing, but it works kind of. So this is basically what happens. All of the loot that any of the mobs drop will go into these chests here. Well, originally it will go into this one, then it will get divided amongst all the other chests. And there's a lot of loot. I mean, there is a lot of loot that you get out of this. So yeah, I've got obviously to sort through all of this, maybe work out a better sorting system for it. But yeah, that's the general gist of what I'm at the moment on this. I'm actually quite pleased with it, to be honest. I like the house. I like the way the house looks. Thank you. Yeah, I think this is. God, dear, stop yawning, being nosy. It's horrendous. I may need coffee. More coffee. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, so this is, I think, in a survival game, I think this has got to be one of my best builds. This is one I'm kind of most happy with. It just looks really, really nice. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. As I said, there's a few more things tweaking on the interior I need to do. I need to do the floor downstairs or in the sort of work area. Build off a little bit more to the side over there to put some other things in. I'm not sure what yet. And what else am I going to do? Let's just go into that one there. Look at that. That is lovely. Yeah, and then maybe tidy up the garden. I need to light it up a bit more, but I want to find some decent sort of lights and things. Probably go under the water, get some lanterns, sea lanterns. Stop it. It's not like it's early. I know I keep telling myself off. It's crazy. But yeah, so I'm actually quite proud of that. I think it looks really, really nice, and yeah, it's very rare that I actually am satisfied with the way a place looks when I build it. I generally have some sort of bit about it, but no, that is good. And in fact, the reason I built that is because I went over to Allgammer's base once and saw that he was using the shingle roofing, which is what I've got here. And I liked it so much I thought I've got to find something. And so yeah, as I said, I'm happy with that. Oops, wrong button. Wrong way. There we are. Say goodbye to the nice people. Say, nice people. See you all soon. Bye, nice people. Bye. Fare ye well. Fare ye